is the end of October, and still I'm getting the tomatoes outside. These are blight resistant variety called Primavera. These are my storage beetroots. The variety is called Cylindra or Alto. Some people they call it Alto, and they're ready to be harvested and stored for the winter. And this is my spinach. The variety is called Palco. Another spare beetroot seedlings, and they survived. They got small root as well. Hopefully I can harvest these before the winter, and straight away I can cook them. These are the salads, winter salads. I put it outside. Look at this. This is the perpetual spinach. I directly sown in the raised bed 2 months back, and this is the second batch. After a month I sowed this one, and this is now ready to be harvested and cooked, and this will survive the winter, and early next year also I can harvest them properly. This is my banana plant. I pruned it. I'm going to put a fleece on top of it and protect it during the winter. These are my garlic. I planted on October 5th. All of them came out. They look nice so far. This is my cold frame. Look at the coriander. And I harvested the radish this side. There are some coriander seedlings to go this side, and another harvest of radishes to be done, and the other side is the coriander. So beautiful. This will stay in this cold frame during the winter as well, and I'll replace these radishes with the coriander seedlings this week. These are the spring onions I planted in another cold frame. They are surviving properly, and these are my salads in the cold frame. A couple of days back I planted perpetual spinach inside the cold frame. Some coriander as well. This is a cut and come again variety of the coriander, and another blight resistant variety of tomato, Crimson Crush. I removed all the rest of the plants here. Strawberries, they're looking good, and in the middle spring onions, winter hardy variety White Lisbon. They seems to be settled down slowly, and hopefully they'll grow a little bit during the winter. I can harvest them in February or January. I have pruned my blackberry. You can see I only left new shoots sprouted this year, and only 4 shoots I left, 2 that side and 2 the other way around, and that's more than enough for me. This is dill. Look at the chilies. There's so many. This is Indian chili plant, and the other chili variety is called Devil's Brew, and there's one more there, and all of them are started turning into red. You can see some of the reds here and there. That's really good. My aubergines, they're nearly done. I need to harvest rest of the fruit and then cut them down and then put them in a compost. My carrots on the pots, so here as well, and then this is the final stage of the tomato plant. I need to harvest my lemon. They're turning the yellow, and I need to put this plant inside the greenhouse as well. Removed all my pumpkins and squashes today after harvesting, and there are some cabbages left. You can see the red cabbage, another cabbage here, one more there. These are my sponge gourd. Just need to pick them up and cook. There's one more down there, and plant is nearly dead. And these are the pointed gourds. I harvested lots of them. Rest of them go into bin. This is my autumn broccoli. I need to harvest it straight away. I did. There's one more there. I harvested some of them, and these are my cullets. And these are my Brussels sprouts. You can see the Brussels sprouts in there, and they're doing good. I'm waiting for the cauliflowers to be formed. They just started forming, and hopefully in a month's time, or maybe by mid-December, I will have my cauliflowers. And these are again purple color Brussels sprouts. I'll have these by December, before the Christmas. My bottle gourd plant, I need to remove it. I have harvested all the leftover bottle gourds. There are medium sized ones. I need to harvest now and then finish it off. This is my greenhouse. This is a Malabar spinach. It's really occupied whole of my greenhouse, and I need to somehow remove it by end of this month and start planting something else. And if you see this side, I got the Indian ridge gourd fruit. There's one there, and there's a big one there. You can see that. And there's still coming some of the fruit. I don't know they're gonna make it or not. I doubt it. And tomatoes, I'm still getting lots of tomatoes. I planted some salads on the ground inside the greenhouse, and this is my Indian vegetable Gongura. And look at these Gongura plants. I moved them inside the greenhouse. Hopefully they'll come at least until end of November. This is my another greenhouse. I planted some lettuces here and some salads here. And these are the Gongura plants I moved into this greenhouse as well. And these are my onion seedlings for the next year. So I'm going to plant them in maybe March or April. So I started now. Hopefully they'll survive during the winter inside the greenhouse. These seedlings are called Clatonia, winter salad variety. First time I'm trying. Hopefully they do good. These are my winter lettuces outside. This is called lamb's lettuce. This is my new experiment, chilies I sown. Couple of days back they came up, and I need to protect them during the winter. This is the bed I have prepared for next season, meaning for next March. However, in between I'm going to plant winter lettuces, lamb's lettuces, and this bed has got shed loads of horse manure, all the organic fertilizers I generally use. This is another bed. This was my beans bed. Next year this will be my brassicas bed, and I have prepared this bed as well. I'm going to plant some winter salad called Clatonia on this bed.